Imagine waking up every day knowing that you are a little wiser, a little stronger, and a little closer to your dreams than you were yesterday. Imagine a life where every single day builds upon the last, leading you to a destiny greater than you ever imagined. The question is, what are you doing daily that guarantees that kind of future? The tragedy of life is not death. The real tragedy is waking up year after year and realizing that nothing in your life has changed. Some people age, but they never grow. They move, but they never progress. They live, but they never truly become. Why? Because they fail to improve what matters every single day. Today, I am going to share with you 10 things you must improve every day. Not once a year, not once a decade, but every single day, if you want to rise above mediocrity and unlock the greatness within you. By the end of this message, you will understand why some people remain stuck while others soar, and more importantly, you will have the keys to break free from every limitation holding you back. So listen carefully, take notes, and most importantly, act on what you hear. Improve your thinking. Your mind is the birthplace of your future. Whatever you allow to dominate your thoughts will shape your reality. Great people do not think like ordinary people. They think bigger, deeper, and higher. Every day, improve the way you think by feeding your mind with wisdom, reading books, and surrounding yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Improve your habits. Determine your outcomes. Success is not a secret, it is a system. What do you do when no one is watching? What small disciplines do you practice daily? If you want to change your life, don't change your goals, change your habits, and your habits will change your life. Improve your attitude. Your attitude is the lens through which you see life. Some people see obstacles, others see opportunities. Some focus on what is missing, others focus on what is possible. If you do not improve your attitude daily, life will become a burden instead of a blessing. The way you respond to challenges determines your future. Improve your communication. The ability to express your thoughts clearly and powerfully is one of the most important skills you can develop. Whether in business, relationships, or leadership, your success depends on how well you communicate. Work on your speaking, listening, and writing skills daily. The better you communicate, the greater your influence. Improve your time management. Time is life. How you use your time determines the quality of your future. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not talent, intelligence, or opportunity. It is how they use the 24 hours they are given every day. Waste time, and you waste life. Master your time, and you master your destiny. Improve your financial wisdom. Money is a tool, not a master. The reason many struggle financially is not because they lack money, but because they lack financial wisdom. If you cannot manage a little, you will never manage much. Improve your financial knowledge daily. Learn how to budget, save, invest, and multiply wealth. Improve your health and energy. A great vision means nothing if your body cannot sustain it. Energy is the fuel for productivity. If you are always
tired, distracted, or sick, you will struggle to achieve your goals. Improve your health daily by eating well, exercising, and resting properly. A strong body sustains a strong mind. Improve your relationships. Success is not a solo journey.
The quality of your relationships determines the quality of your life. Improve how you treat people, how you resolve conflicts, and how you invest in meaningful connections. The people you walk with will either limit you or lift you. Choose wisely. Improve your faith and character. What good is success if you have no peace? What good is wealth if you lack integrity? Character is the foundation of lasting greatness. Work on your inner life. Develop honesty, kindness, and discipline. When your character is strong, everything you build will last. 10. Improve your courage and action. Nothing changes until you take action. Fear keeps people stuck. Excuses keep people small, but courage moves people forward. Every day, do something that pushes you out of your comfort zone. Take risks, try new things, fail forward, The more you act, the more you grow, and the more you grow, the closer you get to your destiny. Your future is not in your dreams, it is in your daily actions. Your success is not a mystery, it is a matter of daily improvement. If you commit to improving these 10 things every single day, I guarantee you, your life will never be the same again. So starting today, make the decision. Improve your mind, improve your habits, improve your skills, improve your relationships. Improve everything about yourself every single day. Because the moment you stop improving is the moment you stop living. Now go out and grow into the person you were destined to be. Your future is waiting for you. Your mind is the most powerful asset you possess, yet it can also be your greatest limitation. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not external circumstances. It is the way they think. Everything you experience in life begins in the mind. Your thoughts shape your decisions shape your actions, and your actions shape your destiny. If you do not improve your thinking daily, you will remain stuck in cycles of mediocrity, even if opportunities are placed right in front of you. The mind is like a garden. Whatever you plant in it will grow. If you plant doubt, fear, and negativity, that is exactly what will manifest in your life. But if you plant faith, wisdom, and vision, you will see growth, progress, and transformation in every area of your existence. Your thoughts control your reality. Have you ever noticed how two people can face the same situation, yet one sees it as an obstacle while the other sees it as an opportunity? It is not the situation that determines the outcome, it is the mindset. Those who improve their thinking refuse to be victims of circumstance. They take responsibility for their thoughts, knowing that the quality of their thinking determines the quality of their lives. A limited mind produces a limited life, while an expanded mind produces limitless possibilities. If you want to change your life, the first place to start is with your thoughts. What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about success? What do you believe about failure? Your beliefs set the boundaries for your achievements. The first step to improving your thinking is being intentional about what enters your mind. You cannot entertain negativity and expect to produce positive results. The books you read, the conversations you engage in, the content you consume, all of these influence the way you think. If you want to elevate your thinking, surround yourself with knowledge that stretches you, challenges you, and expands your vision. Read books that inspire growth. Listen to people who have achieved greatness. Remove toxic influences that feed fear and small-mindedness. Your mind is a battleground, and every day you must guard it with wisdom and discernment. Another critical aspect of improving your thinking is learning how to question your own limitations. Many people are trapped in mental prisons built by past experiences, societal conditioning, or fear of failure. They accept limitations as facts rather than temporary barriers to be broken. But when you improve your thinking, you begin to challenge these self-imposed restrictions. You ask yourself, what if I could achieve more? What if failure is just a lesson, not a destination? What if the only thing holding me back is my perspective? The moment you begin to question your limitations is the moment you begin to break free from them. Your thoughts must always align with your purpose and vision. You cannot desire success while thinking like a failure. You cannot dream of greatness while nurturing small-minded habits. Your thoughts must match your goals. If you want to build an extraordinary life, you must first build an extraordinary mindset. Your habits are the invisible architects of your destiny. Every great achievement, every failure, every success, and every downfall is rooted in habits. What you repeatedly do shapes the person you become, and the person you become determines what you attract in life. You cannot separate your future from your daily actions. Success is not the result of one massive breakthrough, but the accumulation of small, consistent habits practiced over time. If you do not take control of your habits will take control of you. Every day, whether you realize it or not, you are reinforcing behaviors that either move you closer to your goals or further away from them. The key to transformation is to become aware of your patterns and intentionally replace unproductive habits with productive ones. Most people do not fail because they lack talent or opportunity. They fail because they have poor daily habits. They want success, but they do not wake up early to work on it. They want health, but they do not discipline themselves to exercise and eat well. They want financial freedom, but they do not manage their money wisely. The difference between those who succeed and those who do not is often found in the small daily choices that compound over time. To improve your habits, you must first examine them. Take a hard look at your daily routine. What are the habits that dominate your mornings, your afternoons, and your evenings? Do they align with the future you desire? If you continue on the path of your current habits, where will you be in 5 years? If your habits are not leading you to the life you want, then you must change them before they become chains that hold you back. The easiest way to break a bad habit is not just to remove it, but to replace it with a good one. Your mind does not work well with emptiness. It seeks patterns. Instead of simply trying to quit bad habits, introduce new, powerful habits that align with your vision. Discipline is the fuel of great habits. Many people wait for motivation to start something, but motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the wind. What sustains great people is discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done even when they do not feel like doing it. The greatest performers in the world are not always the most talented. They are the most disciplined. They practice when no one is watching. They push themselves when others stop. They commit to their habits even on the days they do not feel like it. Discipline turns a good habit into a lifestyle, and a lifestyle determines the results you achieve. Your future is hidden in your habits. If you want to predict where you will be in life, examine what you do daily. Every habit you cultivate either builds your success or contributes to your failure. You do not need to make drastic changes overnight, but you must commit to small improvements every single day. Over time, those small improvements will create an unstoppable momentum that will transform your life. Your attitude is the lens through which you see life, and it determines how you respond to challenges, opportunities, and even people. It is not what happens to you that defines your future. It is how you interpret and react to what happens. 2 people can go through the exact same situation, yet one sees an opportunity while the other sees a disaster. The difference is not in the situation, it is in the attitude. Your attitude is the foundation of your success or failure, and if you do not improve it daily, you will find yourself trapped in a cycle of frustration and stagnation. A positive attitude does not mean ignoring reality or pretending that life is always perfect. It means choosing to see possibilities instead of problems, growth instead of setbacks, and lessons instead of losses. Life will not always go the way you expect. There will be disappointments, delays, and difficulties. But your response to those moments determines whether they break you or build you. A bad attitude magnifies problems, drains energy, and creates an atmosphere of negativity. A great attitude, on the other hand, turns obstacles into stepping stones and keeps you moving forward when others give up. One of the most important ways to improve your attitude is to guard your thoughts. Your mind is constantly feeding on the words you hear, the conversations you engage in, and the beliefs you entertain. If you fill your mind with fear, doubt, and negativity, your attitude will reflect that. But if you train yourself to think with faith, confidence, and gratitude, your attitude will shift in a powerful way. Your thoughts shape your emotions, and your emotions shape your attitude. Every day you must be intentional about feeding your mind with thoughts that empower you, rather than those that drain you. Your environment also plays a major role in shaping your attitude. The people you surround yourself with will either lift you up or pull you down. If you spend time with complainers, gossipers, and negative thinkers, their mindset will rub off on you. But if you surround yourself with visionaries, solution seekers, and those who speak life into you, your attitude will naturally improve. Choose your company wisely, because your attitude is often a reflection of the people you spend the most. Time with gratitude is one of the greatest tools for improving your attitude. When you focus on what you lack, you develop a mindset of scarcity and frustration. But when you focus on what you have, no matter how small, you shift into a mindset of abundance and possibility. Gratitude rewires your brain to see the good, even in difficult situations. It helps you appreciate progress rather than being consumed by problems. A grateful attitude attracts more opportunities, more joy, and more success into your life. Your attitude is a choice. Every day you have the power to decide how you will see life, how you will handle challenges, and how you will treat people. If you commit to improving your attitude daily, you will unlock doors that others never even see. You will become a magnet for growth, success, and transformation. Your ability to communicate effectively determines the level of influence you have in life. Every relationship, every business deal, every leadership position, and every opportunity is built on communication. The way you express yourself can either open doors or close them, create connections or destroy them, build trust or break it. Back. If you do not improve your communication daily, you will find yourself misunderstood, unheard, and unable to fully maximize your potential. Success is not just about what you know, it is about how well you can communicate what you know. Great communicators are not born, they are made. The ability to communicate with clarity and confidence is a skill that must be cultivated intentionally. Many people struggle in life, not because they lack knowledge, but because they do not know how to articulate their thoughts effectively. A brilliant idea, if communicated poorly, will lose its power. A great vision, if explained with confusion, will never inspire action. No matter how intelligent, talented, or skilled you are, if you cannot communicate clearly, you will always struggle to influence people. One of the keys to improving your communication is learning to listen more than you speak. Most people think communication is just about talking, but the most powerful communicators are those who know how to listen. When you listen attentively, you understand people better, and when you understand people, you can respond in a way that truly connects with them. Communication is not just about words, it is about connection. If people feel heard, they will be more open to hearing what you have to say. Another critical aspect of improving your communication is mastering the art of clarity. Many people speak in a way that is vague, unclear, or filled with unnecessary words. Great communicators get straight to the point without losing impact. They choose their words carefully, making sure every word carries meaning. They do not waste time with empty talk, gossip, or complaints. Instead, they focus on adding value, solving problems, and inspiring action. If you want to improve your communication, practice speaking with purpose. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Body language and tone of voice also play a crucial role in communication. You can say the right words, but if your body language contradicts them, people will not believe you. Your posture, facial expressions, and gestures all send a message before you even speak. Likewise, the tone of your voice can determine whether your message is received with interest or ignored completely. Great communicators understand that it is not just about what you say, it is about how you say it. Communication is the bridge between ideas and execution, between vision and reality, between people and their destinies. If you work on improving your communication every day by listening better, speaking with clarity, using the right tone, and being intentional with your words, you will become a person of influence. Your ideas will have power, your relationships will improve, and your ability to lead, inspire, and succeed will grow beyond measure. Time is the most valuable resource you have because once it is lost, it can never be recovered. Money can be regained, opportunities can return, but wasted time is gone forever. The most successful people in the world do not have more time than you do. They simply use it differently. They have mastered the ability to manage their time wisely, focusing on what truly matters rather than being consumed by distractions. If you do not take control of your time, life will pass you by, and you will look back with regret, wondering where it all went. Every day, you are given 24 hours, and how you use those hours determines the kind of life you will live. Many people complain about not having enough time, but the truth is that the issue is not time. It is how they prioritize their activities. The key to improving your time management is learning to differentiate between what is urgent and what is important. Urgent things demand your immediate attention, but they are not always important. Important things, on the other hand, contribute to your long-term success and growth, yet they are often neglected because they do not demand immediate action. The people who succeed are those who prioritize the important over the urgent. 1. Of the greatest enemies of time management is procrastination. Many people delay their dreams waiting for the perfect time, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect conditions. But perfection is an illusion, and every moment you waste waiting is a moment you will never get back. The secret to overcoming procrastination is to take immediate action. Do not wait until you feel ready. Start now. Small, consistent actions lead to big results over time. The sooner you start managing your time wisely, the sooner you will see progress in every area of your life. Another key to mastering time is eliminating distractions. The modern world is filled with endless distractions: social media, television, unnecessary meetings, and mindless scrolling. Every minute you spend on distractions is a minute taken away from your purpose. Successful people guard their time fiercely. They set boundaries, schedule their days with precision, and focus on activities that move them closer to their goals. If you do not take charge of your schedule, someone else will. Learn to say no to anything that does not align with your vision. Planning your day in advance is a powerful way to improve your time management. Instead of waking up and letting the day control you, take control of your day. Set clear goals, create a to-do list, and allocate time for the most important tasks. The more intentional you are with your schedule, the more productive you will become. Successful people do not just let life happen to them. They plan, execute, and adjust as needed. Time is life. How you spend it determines who you become. If you commit to improving your time management daily by prioritizing wisely, eliminating distractions, overcoming procrastination, and planning effectively, you will maximize your potential, achieve your goals faster, and live a life of purpose, rather than regret. Self-discipline is the foundation of all success. Without it, talent remains undeveloped, dreams remain unfulfilled, and potential remains untapped. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like doing it. Many people wait for motivation before taking action, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Discipline, however, is consistent. It is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who settle for mediocrity. If you do not improve your self-discipline daily, you will always struggle to reach your highest potential. Discipline is not about punishment. It is about training yourself to stay committed to your goals. It means choosing long-term success over short-term comfort. The problem with most people is that they seek convenience rather than commitment. They want results, but they do not want to endure the process required to achieve them. They want success, but they do not want to wake up early, work hard, and stay focused. They want financial freedom, but they do not want to sacrifice unnecessary spending or invest wisely. The truth is that nothing great comes without discipline. Every champion, every leader, every high achiever has mastered the art of doing what needs to be done, regardless of how they feel. One of the most powerful ways to improve self-discipline is by creating strong daily routines. When you develop the habit of structure in your day, whether it is waking up at a specific time, following a workout routine, setting aside time for learning, or working on your goals, you train yourself to operate with focus and consistency. The most disciplined people do not rely on feelings, they rely on systems. They create habits that keep them on track, even on the days when motivation is nowhere to be found. Another key to building discipline is learning to master your impulses. Every day, you are faced with distractions and temptations, whether it is wasting time on social media, indulging in unhealthy habits, or delaying important tasks. The undisciplined mind gives in easily to these impulses, but the disciplined mind stays focused. Every time you say no to an unnecessary distraction, you strengthen your self-control. Every time you push yourself to keep going when you feel like stopping, you increase your inner strength. The more you practice self-discipline, the easier it becomes to stay committed to your goals. Discipline is also about keeping your word to yourself. Many people make promises to themselves but fail to keep them. They say they will start exercising but quit after a few days. They say they will manage their finances better but continue making impulsive purchases. Every time you break a promise to yourself, you weaken your self-trust. But when you develop the habit of following through, of doing what you said you would do, you build confidence, strength, and the ability to stay committed even when things get tough. The price of self-discipline may be difficult, but the cost of regret is far worse. Every great achievement requires sacrifice, and every success story is built on a foundation of discipline. If you make the decision to improve your self-discipline every day, to train your mind, control your habits, and stay committed to your vision, you will become unstoppable. You will rise above distractions, conquer challenges, and turn your dreams into reality. Your life is the result of what you do daily. If you want to change your future, you must change what you improve every day. Your thinking shapes your destiny, your habits determine your consistency, your attitude influences your opportunities, your communication builds your influence, your time management maximizes your potential, and your self-discipline sustains your success. These are not just principles to consider. They are keys to unlocking a greater version of yourself. The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who remain stuck is not luck, background, or talent. It is daily improvement. No one becomes successful by accident. Growth requires intentional effort. Excellence is not a one-time act. It is a daily commitment. Every single day is an opportunity to sharpen your mind, discipline your habits, elevate your attitude, refine your communication, master your time, and strengthen your self-control. The world does not reward potential. It rewards results. And results come from what you consistently improve. So ask yourself today, what are you doing to get better? What are you doing to move closer to your goals? What are you doing to maximize the gift of life you have been given? Do not waste another day waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. Start improving, start growing, start moving forward, because your future depends on it. Make the decision today to improve in these 10 areas, and you will see your life transform in ways you never imagined. Success is not found in what you wish for. It is found in what you work for. The time is now. The choice is yours.